show. Texas Rangers franchise, as you can see, we have gotten to the end of the year, and we finished 81 and 81. We did not make it to the playoffs. Fortunately, we got bumped out. I need to take a look at the awards real quick and see who won what. American League MVP went to Shohei Ohtani. Cy Young went to Shane McClanahan from the Tampa Bay Rays. Batting title went to Yandy Diaz. Alex Lane won Reliever of the Year. Hunter Brown won Rookie of the Year for the Astros. Josh Jung finished second. Gunnar Henderson finished third. Hank Aaron Award went to Jose Altuve. Gold Glove, Christian Javier. Adley Rushman. Ryan Mountcastle. Dickey Lopez. Jace Peterson. David Fletcher. Dalton Varsho. Byron Buxton and Aaron Judge. They all won Gold Gloves. Silver Slugger. DH went to Shohei Ohtani, his second in 3 years. He beat out Brian De La Cruz and Eloy Jimenez. Silver Slugger for catchers went to Shane Lagares. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. won it for the first baseman. Second base, Jose Altuve. Third base, Jose Ramirez. Shortstop, Corey Seager. Outfield, Yordan Alvarez. Mike Trout and Aaron Judge. In the National League, MVP went to Pete Alonso. Cy Young went to Julio Urias. He beat out Spencer Strider and Zach Wheeler. Jack Peterson won the batting title. Dylan Floro won the Reliever of the Year. Kodia Senga won the Rookie of the Year for the National League. Hank Aaron Award went to Ronald Acuna Jr. Yu Darvish got a Gold Glove. Gabriel Monroe got a Gold Glove. Christian Walker got a Gold Glove. Nico Horner got a Gold Glove. Ke'Bryan Hayes, Tommy Edman, Jerickson Profar, Trent Grisham, and Mookie Betts all got Gold Gloves. Jock Peterson got the Silver Slugger for the DH. Will Smith got it for the catchers. Pete Alonso for the first baseman. Ozzie Albies for second base. Nolan Arenado for third. Willie Adames for short. Brian Reynolds, Kyle Schwarber, and Ronald Acuna Jr. got it in the outfield. We do not have postseason or World Series MVPs as we're just getting ready to get started. We will show those off once the postseason is over. As you can see, the playoff bracket is set. Houston and Tampa finished with the top 2 records in the American League, the Dodgers and the Braves in the National League. Cleveland will face Toronto in the 3-6. The 4-5 will go to the Angels and the Yankees. In the National League, it'll be the Cubs and the Phillies at the 3-6, with the Padres and the Giants at the 4-5. We're going to go ahead and advance a week. Go ahead and advance the rest of this week. We'll see where we're sitting at. Alright, so the Angels took out the Yankees 2-0. Toronto won against Cleveland 2-1. San Francisco, that's weird. Okay, that's San Francisco. I have no idea what the hell happened there. Philly beat Chicago 2-1, and then I don't know what the hell happened, but San Francisco got in. And right now in the National League, the Dodgers and the Phillies are up 1 game each. In the NLDS, the ALDS is yet to start. So The ALCS and the NLCS are set. San Francisco came back, won 3 straight, beat the Dodgers, and the Phillies won 3 straight against Atlanta. The Angels won 3-1 against Houston, knocking out the top seed, and the number 2 seed went down as Toronto beat Tampa in 5 games, 3-2. So the ALCS and NLCS will start, I believe. I'll start today with the NLCS and then go from there. So let's see how it goes this week. Alright, so we have a 3-2 series lead on each side. Toronto's up 3-2 on the Angels. San Francisco's up 3-2 on Philly. San Francisco won 4-2 over Philly. They are in the World Series. Toronto and the Angels are still at 3-2. Make that 3-3 as we will see a Game 7. And Game 7 was won by Toronto 4-3. It will be Toronto and San Francisco in Game 1 of the World Series, which starts on the 27th. So we're going to send to the end of the month of October. And holy shit, that was a fast World Series. The Blue Jays have defeated San Francisco 4-0. The Toronto Blue Jays are your World Series champions for 2023. So let's take a look and see who. World Series MVP was Matt Chapman. The postseason MVP for the American League was Alejandro Kirk. The National League, it was J.D. Davis. Congratulations to the Toronto Blue Jays for winning the 2023 World Series. We are about to advance on to the off-season. We have to hire a new hitting coach and a new third base coach, as we need to fill those positions. Of course, the off-season, giving us details about the off-season, and now on to retired players. Ian Kennedy for the Texas Rangers has decided to retire at the age of 39. Not a surprise, I kind of figured that was going to happen. Josh Donaldson decided to call it a career for the Yankees. And Mickey Gasper for the Yankees decided his career was done. He suffered a torn MCL at the age of 28, and he is finished. Casey Lawrence, Will Robertson, and Hung Young Ryu retired from the Blue Jays. I'm assuming after winning a World Series, it was like, what else do we got to prove? Miguel Cabrera retired from the Tigers at the age of 40. Zach Greinke retired from the Royals at the age of 40. Let's see who else here. Anybody else that sticks out? Charlie Morton with the Braves retired at the age of 40. Carlos Carrasco retired with the Mets. Rich Hill retired as a member of the Pittsburgh Pirates at the age of 44. Mark Melanson retired from the Diamondbacks at the age of 39. Shelby Miller retired from the Dodgers. Let's see anybody else that sticks out. Madison Bumgarner retired as a free agent. Robertson Cano retired at the age of 41. His last year in the league was 2022. Let's see, Robinson Chirinos retired at the age of 39. His last year was 2022 with Baltimore. Tyler Clippard also retired at the age of 39. And last year was also 2022 as he played for the Washington Nationals. Let's see here. Don't know other names up. Ross Detweiler retired. Let me see any other names that stick out. Javi Guerrera retired at the age of 38. More stuck out because it's at age. Will Harris retired at 39. Greg Holland decided to call it a career. He last played in 2022 as a member of the Rangers. Ender Inciarte retired at the age of 33. He last played for the New York Mets in 2022. A long time, a long career with Atlanta, 2 years with Arizona. Broke into Arizona in 2014. Anybody else that sticks out? Tommy La Stella called it a career. And that looks Mike Minor called it a career as well. Let's see. Don't see anybody else that's. Oh, Michael Pandea retired. He last pitched in 2022 with the Detroit Tigers. Garrett Richards called it a career. Austin Lamine. Jordan Sheffield called it a career. Joe Smith retired at the age of 40. Anibal Sanchez retired at the age of 40. Justin Upton retired. And yep, that's about it. That's pretty much all the notable retirements. 2023 Hall of Fame inductions. Miguel Cabrera is going in at the Detroit Tiger. Finished with a lifetime average of 308, 3,123 hits, 515 home runs. Robinson Cano is going to go into the Hall of Fame as a New York Met. He finished with a lifetime average of 301, 333 home runs, 2,639 hits, 1,306 RBIs. And that is going to be it for retirements, off season, everything like that. We have exclusive free agent negotiations. We have a short list here. I know for a fact that I will be bringing back. Well, okay, I'm going to try to bring back. There's about 5 of them for sure. I'm going to try to bring back. We'll see. I want to bring back Chapman. Yeah, I'll bring back Chapman on a 2-year deal. See what he says. Danny Duffy, he was 35. He played in the minors last year, so. Duffy, I'll probably handle a contract. Well, okay. I'll hand him a contract. Jake Odorizzi, same thing. He's spent his time down in AAA last year. You know, they make him an offer too, as well as Will Smith. And I'm going to go ahead and sign Jacob Jonas. I think he'll be a decent addition to the bullpen. Robbie Grossman, I'm going to let him walk. Yeah. And then Ryan Tepper, I'm going to do the same thing, I'm going to let him walk too. Okay, so I need to hire a hitting coach and a third base coach. Alright, so we're going to make an offer to Cutter Capone, and then we need a third base coach. we're going to make an offer to Ford Shelley. Okay, so we made an offer to our first and third base coach. We have contract offers out to the 5 players that we wanted to make contract offers to. The Tampa Bay Rays have called up starting pitcher Drew Rossman from Class A to Double A. Honestly, I don't understand that, but okay. So we have now 3 offers sitting at our table. So Jake Odorizzi signed a 4-year deal worth $10 million. Danny Duffy signed the deal for 2 years at $8.4. So we've still got 3 more players to go. As Chapman, Smith, and Junis are holding their offers. We still have our hitting coach and third base coach. They're still mulling their offers. The third base coach, Ford Shelley, has agreed to the 3-year deal. Everyone else is still sitting there. And our hitting coach is still holding. Alright, so we're about to hit free agency. Our hitting coach is still there. Alright, so we got our hitting coach, Cutter Capone. We still have 3 players still sitting on offers. And that's not at all surprising. We're about to hit the start of free agency. And salary arbitration. So we'll see. Alright. We got 40-man roster we need to set up. We've got 4 open spots, and honestly, I see 3 of those spots real quickly. So, alright. So we're going to go after Kumar Rocker. We're going to put him on the 40-man. Owen White, we're going to put him on the 40-man. Who else was it? Oh yeah, Justin, the second baseman. Justin Forsythe. We're going to put him on the 40-man. Try to keep him off the draft. And the last one, honestly, Honestly, I don't know of anybody that, I don't know. Maybe Jack Leiter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add Jack Leiter at 40 man. Okay. Oh, so we got our 40-man roster set. Oh, we got arbitration, we got contracts, we got free agents. We got our 3 pending free agents sitting there. We need to tender contracts to a bunch of players. We need to use salary arbitration. Excuse me. Domingo Herman wants a 5-year contract with $28 million, average up to 5.6. Or we could offer him arbitration at $2.6 million. Austin Adams, he wants a contract worth $10.5 million for 5 years, 2.1. Arbitration would put him at $930,000. I think I'm going to offer him arbitration. Josh Sorbs. Nah, I think I'm going to let him walk. The rest of these guys, I think I'm going to let them walk. Domingo Herman. I don't know, Taylor arbitration for 1.46, 1.5. Okay, we'll make him we'll offer him 5 years, 7.5. Domingo Herman, arbitration would be 2.6, offer will be 5.6. He's 31. I'll make him the offer. So we offer Domingo Herman. We've done arbitration for Austin Adams. And we've also offered Tyler Hearn. Tendered contracts, Jack Leiter is going to get an offer. Owen White also will get an offer, as they are both recently added to the 40-man. Jackson Chourio will also get an offer, as we recently traded for him. He's a high-level prospect that's now sitting in our AAA center field. Honestly, I think in a couple of years he could be knocking on the majors door. Julio Pablo Martinez, we're going to go ahead and make him an offer. Kumar Rocker, same thing. Evan Carter. Brock Porter, we're going to make an offer to. Zach Kent, Justin Forsett, we're going to make him an offer. And Zach Kent, we're going to make him an offer as well. Robert Duggar, yeah, we're going to make him an offer. We'll offer to Ken Roby, make a couple of offers. Glenn Otto, why not? Let's see. Maybe just for depth purposes. Okay, go ahead and make an offer for Luciano Acuna. Cody Bradford will do the same thing, which is still young. Kyle Funkhauser, Dustin Harris. 26, 27. Spencer Howard, I think I'm going to let him. Probably bring him back. 25 for sure. 6, 23. Yellinger Hernandez, we're going to let him walk. Kyle Cody, we're going to let him go. Norland, we're going to keep. We're going to keep him around. I think. I don't want to let him walk. Same thing with Nick Snyder. Liam Hicks, 24, 28, 22. Keep him because he's 22. Keep him because he's 24. We'll let these other two walk. Alright, so. Okay, actually, keep him. He's 20. 26. Excuse me. More. 19. Alright, so we've got pretty much everybody we need for tender contracts. We've offered salary arbitration. We have 40-man roster set up. We have 3 players sitting in free agency right now. And Aroldis Chapman, Will Smith, and Jacob Junis. I would probably say I would look at some starting pitcher. I would look at a starting pitcher for sure. Maybe some outfield help. So we'll look at the starting. We'll look at the starting pitchers. Of course, Shohei Ohtani, 9 years, $315 million offer from the Angels. Julio Guimaraes, 205.8, 6 years. Clayton Kershaw's getting 28.2. Aaron Nola's gotten 6 years, 89.4. Noah Syndergaard got 4 years at 48. Luis Severino got 4 years, 41.8. Let's see, some offers being made. Let's see. I would say we probably want to try to get to the pitcher. I'm going to get an offer for Jordan Montgomery. Since we got him in real life, I want to see if we can make an offer. We're going to offer Jordan Montgomery 5 years, 45.4. We'll make Jordan Montgomery an offer. And I don't know what the hell, we're going to make Jack Flaherty an offer. I don't know why. I just feel like, swing big, we'll see what happens. Relief pitching. We've got a contract offer out to Aroldis Chapman. We'll throw out an offer to Phil Martin. Closing pitchers, I feel. I don't know. I kind of like who we've got. I wouldn't say no to an offer. Go make an offer of Ronald Tapia. Offer of Tapia, 5 years, $21.5 million. Let's see who else. Shortstop, pretty good. Third base. Let's see what we got. Third base, we've got just Josh Jung. The others are third base. Ooh. Make an offer for Jaime Camilleri. See what we can scrounge in for that. Let's see. Anything else that sticks out now? Look at the catchers. I don't like where we're at with our catchers. Danny Jensen and Johan Heim. With Blake Sobel and Sam Huff, I like where we're at. I don't see it. Yeah, I mean, especially considering 76 is the high point. And that's Mike Zunino. But Zunino is more of a power threat than anything. Tom Murphy, Roberto Perez, again, more of a arm than a bat. So I think we're okay. I'd say we're pretty good. I'd say honestly the offers we've got sitting out here now are pretty substantial. Hell, honestly, even if we only hit one of these, I wouldn't care. I mean, Montgomery's 31, Flaherty's 28, both of them are 81. Valdi is on the left. Julio Urias signed a signed a 6-year, $210 million deal, and he will join the Seattle Mariners. Shohei Ohtani, shit, money talks. 10 years, $338 million deal, and he's going to pitch for the Detroit Tigers. At least he's out of my division. Shit. Damn, that was something. Alright, so still on the high boat, so we'll see. Nobody else is signed yet. Let's see. Joe Ryan re-signed with Tampa, Minnesota, Tampa, and George Kirby re-signed with Seattle. Okay, so Phil Martin is no longer interested in the Rangers offer. Alright, so we'll take a peek at free agency for release pictures and we'll see. Alright, so what are we looking for? Let's go Carl Edwards Jr. Let's make him an offer. Yeah, let's go make him an offer. So we still have Jordan Montgomery and Jack Flaherty still sitting there. I don't know which one or if either of them are going to sign at this point. I don't know. We'll see how this plays out. Jeremy Pena, we signed a deal with Houston. Walker Buehler signed a 1-year deal to avoid salary, avoid arbitration with the Dodgers. Nothing sticks out right now. Let's see. Don't see anything. Okay, we got Aroldis Chapman. He signed the 2-year deal worth 2.6 or 3.6, whatever. He signed the 2-year deal. He signed the deal we offered him, so we got Chapman. We still have Montgomery, Flaherty, Cameron Caliandro, Carl Edwards Jr., and Jacob Jonas still sitting there. Adley Rutschman, we signed a deal with Baltimore. Shit, what the hell? Okay, so Jordan Montgomery signed his deal. He signed his 5-year contract. I'm a little surprised. Let's see who else. Raimel Tapia signed his deal. Hell, let's just fucking look at it here. Yeah. Alright, so we re-signed Jacob Jonas to a 5-year deal worth $13.5 million. We got Carl Edwards Jr., 5 years, 11.5. And we got Jordan Montgomery, 5 years, 45.5 million. A lot of our guys, a lot of our free agents, a lot of our tendered offer contracts if we sign. Actually, all of them have. Anybody who's sitting out here is the only one who hasn't is the shortstop Jonathan Oronius. Everybody else is kind of just sitting here. John King. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'll make him the offer. I'm gonna make him an offer. We'll sign. So we have still just Jack Flaherty sitting in free agency. We re-signed the shortstop Jonathan Oronius and Jamer Caliendro signed a 5-year deal worth $16.5 million. So right now, the only one we're sitting on for free agency is Jack Flaherty, and for tendered contracts, we're sitting on John King. Salary arbitration, we've got nothing. Austin Adams. You know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and give him an offer. Yeah, 5 years, 10.5. We'll see if he takes it. Okay, 40-man roster must be set because we got the Rule 5 draft coming up. Okay. Alright, so we got 47 players on our 40-man roster. I need to fix that. I did not realize it was that bad. Okay, so remove you from the 40-man. Spencer Howard. Resign new deal. I'm going to take you off the 40-man too. Dustin Harris, we're going to remove you from the 40-man. I think. Oh, so it's Dustin. Dustin need to drop 3 more. We'll drop Anderson. We're going to drop Josh Swartz because we're not bringing him back. I'm going to drop him off 40-man roster. Anybody else? Everybody on this Austin Adams, but we do have him. We do have a deal linked for him. He's the only other one. I think that should do it. Okay, Matt Chapman signed a 7-year, $140.7 million deal with the Dodgers. And we got Jack Flaherty. Son of a bitch. 5-year deal for Jack Flaherty. Son of a bitch. We now have 41 men on our 40-man roster. So we've got to drop another person. Okay, so right now we are sitting at 98 players. Okay. New draft pick, Larry Gilchrist, Luis Severino, Dennis Kingman. Okay, so we have some rock. I mean, we got some turnover that's going to end up happening once this is done, so. Okay, so this is the last day to offer salary arbitration. Kansas City has claimed 26-year-old starting pitcher Zach Kent off waivers from Texas. I knew that was a possibility, but we needed to clean out the 40. So we have 94 players on the roster. I think we can only have 93. Honestly, I like where I'm at. I don't see I really can't think of a position group. I mean, closing pitcher, but I mean, I've got Will Smith. Closing pitcher might be the only one where I'm like, I don't know. Let's take a look at the closers. Wow. Damn. Ooh. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm pretty good. I really am. Yep. Okay. I need to cut a player. That's what I thought. Okay, so, sorry, dude. Okay, so we got a trade offer from the Guardians. Are you? Yeah, I'm fascinated by the offer for Daniel Espinino. I mean, yeah, high level prospect, 74 overall right now, a potential, 23 years old. John Gray, getting rid of John Gray, not a bad idea. It's Evan Carter where I have the problem, but then but the other, the Heaven Jackson trio, it's kind of like, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's an interesting problem to have. I mean, Carter can play basically all three outfield positions. Torino can play all three outfield positions and play second short. And he's 20. I mean, and he's 20 and he's a 70 overall right now. And I'd be adding a high-level prospect into my rotation. Oh man. Let me take a look. What is, okay, so Gray's contract. Oh, okay, so he's on the book for 2 years. Oh, Probably gonna say, probably gonna pull the trigger. I think this is. I wasn't sure. I'm not sure about Evan, because I mean Evan Carter right now is a 67 overall, left-handed bat, 21 years old. His durability sitting at 80. It went up. Oh God, I I'm gonna make this deal. I just feel like I can make this deal. It's just a lot of money coming off the books. Plus, I get a good starting pitch. Plus, I get a good starting pitcher. That, man, if I'm honest with myself, looking at my rotation, yeah, he's 74, but he could slide into my AAA squad and probably be one of my top arms in AAA easily. So yeah, I'm gonna make this deal. All right, so Josh Hader got acquired from, got signed by the Nationals. Chapman, Dodgers, good, da 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 da. Horner, Taylor Ward, da 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 da, yeah. So John Gray and Evan Carter are going to Cleveland for Daniel Espinino. On say it. Yes, please. That means we still have a roster spot open. Biggest question I have is, do I go after another starting pitcher, or is there another position group that I want to jump on? And I'm starting to possibly think it might be first base. Let's take a look. But all I've got right now in the majors is Nathaniel Lowe. I got Miguel Sano, but I don't really have anybody that sticks out. So maybe CJ Crone is off the 1-year deal. Marlins, I like the bat. Garrett Cooper, nice left-handed bat. Damn it. Let's see. Nathaniel Lowe is kind of a split between them. That's not really true. That's Crow. Let me second here. Ooh, Lowe is up. Okay. Okay, so really that's a high ceiling. Garrett Cooper looks like a good, interesting one. Crow would be decent. I mean, he'd provide good power. But I'm going to make an offer. Garrett Cooper. Yeah. 4 years, $14.4 million. I think that'll be a good offer. We'll see if he signs it or not. And Garrett Cooper signed the offer. It was for 4 years, $3.6 million a year. So we have our 93 players. I can't think of anybody else that I want to sign. We're going to look and see, because I mean, they're pretty decent. I mean, players that are left. Kershaw's still sitting on his offer. Nola's getting some offers. Syndergaard's getting some offers. Severino's getting offers. Even offers to go back to New York. Sonny Gray got an offer. Getting a couple offers. Chrome got an offer. So we'll see. Okay, so we have okay, so we have 49 roster needs to be set by the 13th. Alright, so we got winter meetings coming up in a couple of days. Sonny Gray signs a 2-year deal worth $40.2 million with the Chicago Cubs. Oh, holy hell. Oh, 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 shit. Okay, I can see why they made this deal. The Mets and the Dodgers struck a trade. Walker Buehler is headed to New York. The Dodgers will get back Cody Senninga and the top prospect in the Mets organization, their catcher, Francisco Olivares. Nikes, man, that was. Whew. Alright, so we have the 2023 draft lottery. We have we have we have a 1.1% chance of landing the top pick. We right now are slated at 12. So I guess we'll see what happens. Where do we end up? And the final tally. We actually fell a position to 13. Kansas City keeps their spot. Wow. Two of the top three odds fell out of the top 5. Kansas City at number 1. Colorado jumped from 5 to 2. Detroit jumped up to number 3. Arizona stayed pat at 4. The biggest rise overall was Minnesota. They had a 0.8% chance of the top pick. They jumped up from number 14 to number 5. The A's fell from 3 to 6. The Pirates fell from 2 to 7. The Nationals dropped down 2 spaces. Reds dropped down 2. Orioles, Red Sox, Mariners, Rangers, and White Sox all dropped down a spot. Whew. Damn. Alright, so top 3 picks will be the Royals, Rockies, and Tigers. The Twins jumping up to number 5 is shocking to me. So, we got the Rule 5 draft getting ready to happen. I believe we are good on the 40-man. No, I don't think anybody. Alright, so we have our 40-man. Okay. Alright, so, oh wow, okay. So, right before the Rule 5 draft, the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cincinnati Reds struck a deal. Toronto will be sending George Springer to Cincinnati for starting pitcher Connor Overton and second baseman Ramon Mazzolino. Whew. Alright, let's see if anybody gets drafted. Alright, so I lost Brett Martin. He went to the Chicago White Sox. Casey Mize, surprisingly, ended up going to the Kansas City Royals. Justice Sheffield left Seattle. He's going to Oakland. Zach Plezik's going to Arizona. Not anybody else big. Chris Rodriguez going to the Mets. It's a little bit of a surprise. Dennis Santana. So that was about it. I mean, really, Casey Mize, just really the top three guys that were going, and then the fact that we lost Brett Martin. Oh, wow. So we are 10 players in the hole. We had 9, okay, so we went from 93 to 83. I'm going to take a look at some free. Okay, I don't know of any positions that I need help, but I know I need to fill roster spots. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to let the computer handle this, because at this point I ain't gonna lie, I'm lost. So Noah Syndergaard signs a 5-year deal with $67 million to go to the Cincinnati Reds. Aaron Nola signed a 6-year deal worth $97.8 million to go to the San Diego Padres. Okay, so we designated Granada for assignment. So what the hell did we just do? Okay, so we signed somebody on the 10th. We've got too many people on our 40-man. What in the hell? Luis Severino signed a 4-year deal worth $48.8 million to go to the Pittsburgh Pirates. And as we get ready to close out free agency, we see that arbitration has happened. Evan Phillips, William Thomas, Reese Hawkins, Chad Zinholm Jr., Kyle Wright, Logan Gilbert, Juan Soto. Juan Soto lost his arbitration. And Brandon Woodruff were all one arbitration. Soto gets $22 million, so not too bad of a loss. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to finish out. Yes, this is fine. So spring training will be starting here soon. We have some contracts that we will get extensions for. There are some people that are going to be interesting. So we'll get to spring training here in the next video as we get ready to kick off year 2. And hopefully have a better start to our season than we did last year. That's my hope. So next time, we will see you later. MLB 23 Stars. We get ready to kick off year 2 in spring training.